2015. The business was, I don't say it's exploding, but we were doing very well in software. We were making a lot of web softwares. We were working on a table booking software for a reservation company. It used to be called InVIP. I don't know if they still exist, but we made the entire online reservation system for them. And you could reserve tables in any restaurants in Dubai. We were also working on this website called Realopedia, which was a property finder kind of a website for real estate, and a couple of other softwares were in production. So the India team was really growing like crazy. We had a lot of developers in India. As much as I remember, I'll have to go back and check exactly how many people were employed, but I think we had 30 plus, between 30 to 50 were the number of people working in the India office. It was just impossible to manage alone. So I had a HR manager in India to manage their leaves and pays and everything. In fact, I had to have a manager for everyone there and a manager here to manage them. So it was one of the biggest challenge I was facing in 2015 was managing people. Dubai office at the same time was growing as well. Our digital focus was also increasing here. Digital clients were increasing, so the content team here was growing as well. So I was actually struggling with managing so many people. And one of the known acquaintances gave me a very good advice at that time. He told me, I don't know if you guys watch cricket or know anything about Indian cricket. And if you know Indian cricket, then you would know our famous players, which is our captain, once upon a time, Captain Dhoni and Sachin Tendulkar. So I'm going to give that analogy, what he shared. He said, Namita, the reason you are struggling with your team and managing your team is because you're trying to make everyone Sachin Tendulkar because you are Sachin Tendulkar. Because when I do my job, when whatever is task on my table, I try to make sure that everything, all the steps are taken care of. And I understand there's nothing called perfection, but I try to keep it as perfect as I can. And I was expecting my team to be me. I was expecting them to be Sachin Tendulkar, which they were not. I mean, they were Tendulkar in their own way, right? So that's when the acquaintance mentioned that be Dhoni, be like the Captain Dhoni because he knew how to take out the best in everyone. So understand what everyone is best at and take out that from them. Don't care about them doing things on time or doing this. Like look at the element that they are best at and grow them there. And that advice really clicked. I started seeing things differently in everyone and started judging less because the things were not getting done in time or something, and understanding the core problem and probably helping them through to make sure that they completed the task and stuff. So that conversation with the acquaintance changed my outlook towards managing team, and to this day, it I apply to um, my team across the board at Above Digital. So it was uh, it was a tough year, I would say, because when you make softwares, it's a lot of work. There's a lot of testing going on. There's a lot of checking, and even when they go live, then you have to debug, and this constant work for the software. There were times when I would be awake until 12 and midnight because we had to launch a feature, we had to launch something. So that was really challenging. I enjoyed the digital element of the business more than the software side of the vertical of the business. So that was 2015 for us.